Hey everybody, it's Shamika. Do you guys know the difference between a soft inquiry, hard inquiry, or promotional inquiry? Well, if you don't, I'm going to tell you really fast. So, hey, before I get started, please like, subscribe, and share my video. I appreciate you guys' support. Let me give you that good old info. All right, so a soft inquiry is simply just something that will occur if you, the individual, wants to pull your credit. It will be considered a soft inquiry. There is no deduction. Nothing derogatory happens to your score when you have a soft inquiry. A soft inquiry could also be considered when you are going to these pre-qualification credit card websites and you want to see if you get approved. That is also considered a soft inquiry. That is really just a creditor taking a peep into your credit profile versus actually taking a hard pull and actually reviewing your report. So that would also be considered a soft inquiry. A hard inquiry would be when you actually are going through a full application process. So if you're going to go out, apply for a car loan, and you're actually filling out that application, if you're trying to get actually pre-qualified for a mortgage, not pre-approval. Pre-approval would more than likely be a soft inquiry. Pre-qualification would actually be a hard inquiry. That is when an individual actually pulls your credit. They look at that credit report and those scores, and that's how they're able to make a decision whether to extend you credit. That will be a hard inquiry. That is a pull on your credit that is usually 2 points, and it does last on your credit report for 25 months. If you are in the process of shopping for a vehicle and you happen to go and you do a lot of hard inquiries, the credit bureaus already know. They have a way of determining that you are looking or shopping around for a loan. So they do not punish you by giving you 2 points each inquiry that you pull. They will allow you a certain amount of time. I believe it is a 7-day period to go and do as you wish and shop and make as many inquiries as you want. I don't recommend that, but you can make as many inquiries as you want, and they will only hit your score one time for the 2 points. So that's a neat, nice thing that they do, but I don't suggest you do that because that does also hurt your score, just because you're going to have an exorbitant amount of inquiries, and that also makes you look risky to banks because they're going to think that you are always searching for credit. They're not going to look and go, oh, this was all done within a 7-day period. They don't care. They're just going to see that, hey, this person has 27 inquiries. That's way too much for a 25-month period. We don't want to do business with them. All right, so a promotional inquiry. A lot of you will not be able to see a promotional inquiry unless you actually have a hard copy of your credit report. That's usually on the very last 3 or 4 pages, but a promotional inquiry is when a company is trying to extend you credit, and it's like a soft pull, but they are looking into your credit. And the reason that they call it a promotional inquiry is that's, to me, just a fancy way of giving them the advantage to look at your credit, to extend you credit, because you did not give them authorization. So they call it a promotional inquiry to be safe. Like I said, you won't know it unless you actually have a hard copy of your credit report, and you will see that a lot of times it'll be Capital One. If you have Credit Karma, for example, a lot of times you'll see the Credit Karma did a lot of promotional inquiries. That is how that they are able to extend you credit in your profile, to let you know that you could be approved for this. That is a promotional inquiry. They went and pulled your credit and said, this person looks like they'll be all right. Let me extend them an offer, and then we'll actually have them go through the process and have a hard pull. That way they can really find it if they're approved. So a promotional inquiry and soft pull or soft inquiry, to me, they're nothing more than a fancy way of saying pre-approved for something. You have not actually pulled your credit, so you won't even know if you really get approved until you do a hard pull. A lot of times some soft inquiries do lead to a credit card. For example, we're doing the pre-qualification for a credit card. A lot of times they can do a soft inquiry and say you're approved, but you still have to go and do the application process, and it usually does end up or end the result in a hard inquiry, but you still get the account. So I guess it works out for everybody. So I just wanted you guys to know the difference between soft inquiry, hard inquiry, and a promotional inquiry. And thanks you guys for watching my video. And if you have any more questions, please drop them below, and like, subscribe, and share. Thanks. Take care.